Hey yo, welcome to the wonderful world of Hungry Heath. Now I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Fu. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Every Friday night, we host the Friday Night Feast. This happens at 6:30 Central every Friday. We'll cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, show you all how to do it. Then we'll just sit around and shoot the breeze with all of our friends we like to call the Hungry Horde. We hope you can join us sometime. We have a blast every Friday night. Now for today's video, we are on day 20. Thank you, baby. Day 21 of the July Chopped Challenge set up by the Two Crazy Ketos. Where every day this month they're wanting us to use a new sort of protein. And today they're wanting us to use Kipper snacks. And honestly, I had to go look it up. I didn't know what that was. I've never heard of it before. Never seen it, never eaten it. Well, they're canned fish. I think that's a herring. I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little dip out of it. And it's smoked Kipper dip. So you want to tell them what we're doing, baby? I don't know how you do. You come up with this recipe, I'm just following your lead.
So basically, you'll need a can of smoked kippers. I have heard from some members of the Hungry Horde you could get them from your local seafood place.
I didn't see any when I looked when I went to the store the other day.
Yeah, I think maybe that's a specialty or regional. I don't know. Then you're going to want a block of cream cheese. I know ours says reduced fat. That's because my husband grabbed the wrong one. So, we're going to live with it. And then some sour cream. And then a little bit of lemon juice, or you could do a lemon zest. And then for our seasonings, we're going to use the Redmond's garlic salt, our very own Texas 5 Spice. And then also we're going to kick it up a notch to make this as edible as possible using a Carolina Reaper, not a reefer.
Yeah, that was funny on that video.
So a hot pepper, we're just going to add that in, and it's real simple, y'all. It's a dip. So you just basically combine all the ingredients in a food processor, swirl it around, and then you're all set. You can serve it immediately, or you can refrigerate it.
Yeah.
So, ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I put the habanero, I just roughly chopped it, put it in there. Here is our Kipper. We did drain it. So now I'm going to put that in there. Alright. And then our cream cheese. We got a whole block of cream cheese. I put that, and my husband brought me a knife. So I don't want to miss out on any of this yummy cream cheese. Because really that's the part I want. Okay. Get that in there. Y'all, the smell isn't the most attractive thing, that's for sure. I'm not crazy about the smell. But I'm going to trying to keep an open mind, y'all. Okay, and then for our seasonings, we're going to do a tablespoon of the Redmond's organic garlic salt. I just like the garlic salt because it adds a good garlicky flavor to this. Ooh, I'm almost out. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm almost out. I guess I should have ordered more. Did y'all see the newest Redmond's salts? We definitely had to get on that. I'm really excited about trying those. And then for the next thing, we're going to do our Texas 5 Spice. Y'all go check out that video if you haven't. This is delicious, especially if you like spicy flavor. This is all Texas peppers, along with a little salt in here as well. And it just gives a good heat to anything you're cooking. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of it. Let me get that out. There we go. Alright. And then, thank you, honey. And then for the sour cream, I want to do 2 tablespoons of the sour cream. Now you could get like real exact and start weighing that out if you need to, but I just kind of roughly do it. And then you also want to do about a tablespoon of lemon juice. So, trying to get all that in there. Let me do this. Alright. There we go. And then I'm just going to stick the lid on and let the blender go.
It would help if we plug it into the wall.
Oh, you have to plug these things in? Hey.
I'll cast a spell real quick.
I thought Alexa knew. It's gone for about 30 seconds to a minute. Let's take a look. Well, it looks pretty smooth. Kind of scrape the sides here a bit. Make sure there's no big clumps. Nobody wants to taste nothing but Kipper, right? Looks pretty smooth. I think that I would call that done. I'm just going to get this poured into a fancy bowl and we're done. All right, y'all. I've never, ever had Kipper.
Me either.
I really feel like Rachel did a Fear Factor. She's making us do her own Fear Factor, which, believe me, I've never even sent you anything, Rachel. Why are you doing this to me?
Is she even actually participating? She's just throwing it all on us.
Alright. I got the Poor King Good Stupid Hot. And
I got the ranch.
so I'm going to take a taster.
Because I wanted something a little more subdued so I can taste the actual dip. But I like it. It's pretty good.
Here, let me have a little. Let me try it without all the extra heat.
It tastes just like a dip.
What is it? Just like a dip. What does a dip taste like? There are 5 million dips out there.
I don't know, but I can see myself just sitting here eating this mindlessly while I'm watching TV.
Oh?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Or at a party, you know, where everybody's just hanging out.
Yeah.
You're passing around.
Yeah, it would be a good idea, like if you're going to a party and you want to bring something different. This is good. It's kind of like an appetizer to our steaks because y'all know from the liver thing, I'm going to have to eat something questionable. I got to have ribeye on the standby.
But I like it. This is good.
Yeah, it's not over. It smelled a lot worse than the taste. The smell, well, it was kind of strong to me.
It smelled like fish to me. I guess I'm just used to it. I grew up eating fish. Like all kinds of different fish.
I grew up eating fish too.
I thought you told me it was just catfish.
Mostly catfish, yes. Well, that's fish, isn't it?
I know, but I'm talking about all different kinds of fish.
Oh, what was the weirdest fish you ever ate? Because you never had Kipper either.
Alligator gar.
I mean, it's...
Remember, my papa lived right in the swamps.
Wow.
So we had all sorts of different things for us.
I don't know if I could eat the Kipper by themselves. Would you?
It didn't look appetizing. Honestly, it looked like cat food.
Woo. Okay, I got a little chunk of the fish there.
Huh?
That's different. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Whenever I went to Norway, the Norwegians eat a lot of fish.
Right?
A lot of different fish, and they do a lot of smoked fish and smoked fish dips. That reminds me of like that. There was a couple I had there where I was like, it's edible. I'm just not, I'm not a huge seafood person. Like, I like my seafood that doesn't remind me of seafood. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I like shrimp. But, I'm particular. I like my Argentine shrimp. I like lobster.
Mm-hmm.
I do like salmon, but I'm very particular about salmon.
Because I like the frozen crawfish tails, but she's not a real big fan of that. So whenever I make it, I have to make something really interesting because it's always a big bag.
Yeah.
So we don't buy it that often.
No. But, this is good.
This is. I like it a lot.
Wow. You really are, because you keep going back and back for it.
I'm a chip and dip connoisseur.
Oh, you are? Well, how would you describe the flavors, Mr. Connoisseur?
First thing I catch is the heat from that Reaper you put in there.
Reaper.
Reaper, not reefer.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a little smidgen of garlic and a little salty, and there's a little more heat from the Texas 5 spice.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wonder also, maybe if I didn't booby trap myself by using the stupid hot as the first taste on it, and it's just lingering now.
Really?
That's why I switched over to the ranch, just to give it a truer taste. But it's pretty good. I'd eat this. I'd eat the rest of this. I'd make it again.
Wow. So if you find the Kippers on sale, you're like, oh, I'm going to get that, make that dip.
Yeah.
It was really simple and fast, y'all. Like, it did not take long at all.
I think it honestly took me longer to clean up the mixer than it did to make it.
Seriously.
That was awesome. I love quick things like that.
Me too. So if you like this video, definitely comment down below. Let us know what you think. Have you eaten Kipper before? Do you like Kipper?
Have you ever heard of it before?
Right.
This is my first time. And I don't know how many times I probably walked by it on the shelf there, or the aisle at the store, and never paid attention to it.
Me neither.
I just saw canned fish, kept on going. I never looked at the title or the brand or nothing.
Right. That's what we do. I'm not particularly fond of anything canned.
Right?
Even tuna, I prefer to just get fresh tuna and do it.
Right? Yeah.
But definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, if you think it's a great recipe.
But I really like the consistency of it, too.
Yeah, it's very dip-like.
Yeah. Like, I was telling her, too, right when this came out, that if we were still eating vegetables, I could see us doing, like, zucchini chips or slices of cucumber on it. Because, the recipe usually calls for the little chips, little pieces of bread. Mm-hmm. Or crackers or something, but I was just trying to think of other ways you could eat it also if you didn't use the pork rinds. And I think somebody I was reading about it also filled it in celery tubes or links or whatever you call it, sticks.
Well, that would be a good protein lunch.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, if you're new here, welcome to the Hungry Horde, and definitely hit that subscribe button.
Please.
And we've got more and more videos coming out. You never know what we're going to make next.
And also, don't forget, every Friday night, 6:30 Central, we go live for the Friday night feast. We'll cook up an entree or maybe a couple little snacks like we're eating right now. Show y'all how to do it. And then we'll just sit around and just shoot the breeze with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We hope you can tune in sometime. Thank y'all for watching this one. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Really nice.